and welcome here to Talk FCB, and welcome back to the channel, guys. It is time again, and it is time to go again for Barça. We are taking on Granada in yet another away game, and as I have now reached 450,000 subscribers, an unbelievable milestone, what better way to celebrate than hopefully a win with you guys? Thank you for your amazing support, and let's hope here we can make it another vital step forward. Kick-off will be coming to us at the earlier time on Saturday of 6:30 p.m. local time, and certainly here you do not want to miss this one, as Barça will be hoping to follow up their win in midweek with another on the road. And of course, join me live over on the Flick Chat, where you can get your predictions in and hopefully climb to the top of the leaderboard, where you'll be competing for a shirt of your choice. And elsewhere in La Liga this weekend, it's a massive Saturday of action. You've got Atletico Madrid, who are going to be in action there just before we kick off against Granada. And of course, in midweek, they were knocked out of the Copa del Rey by Cornellà, which is the team that now we'll face in the round of 32. And Athletic there, coming up against Athletic Club on Saturday. And then after our game, it's Real Madrid who will be in action, travelling to Osasuna, which can be a tricky place to go. And that's going to take place there as the final game on Saturday. So strap yourselves in, and let's hope that on Saturday we can make some moves. Because when you're looking at the La Liga table, it is very clear that we do have some ground to make up on Atletico Madrid, certainly, and also Real Madrid. We now played the same amount of games there as Real, but we do find ourselves 5 points back. And in terms of Atletico, they are so strong right now, and they'll be looking to put more distance between themselves and us if we slip up this weekend, because we're going to be facing 7th place Granada, where, as you can see, they're having a very strong season once again, and that right there, that's about where they're at. That's not a fluke, that's not them fighting above their position. They are very much a team right now that in recent seasons have been battling there in and around the European places. They finished 7th last season, and they are still in the Europa League. They're actually due to play Napoli in their knockout stage match next month. And of course, let's not forget, last season, away at Granada, in the same game that we're coming into here, it was back in round 5, it was Valverde's Barça that lost by 2-0. I remember that game well, and it was absolutely horrible. We don't want to go down that road again. We have to kick on. And it starts right here. Because I think 2021 so far for us, guys, has actually been quite a positive one. We started there in a good way against Huesca. That should have been an easy game for us. We made difficult work of it, but we did get the 3 points. And of course, in midweek, much better signs there. Away at Athletic, a really good performance, and many positives to take from that. And I want to say here, this is an opportunity to win 3 La Liga games in a row for the first time this season. We have not managed that yet under Koeman this season. We've won twice in a row on 2 different occasions before now, but we've never managed to get that 3rd. We need to go on a run. We need to start winning games, and don't stop, because we have ground to make up, and that's why in this one, we must get all 3 points. And I think coming into this game, guys, it is going to be really interesting to see what Koeman does in terms of his selection. Because this right here, as we know, was the way that Barça lined up against Athletic. And we have to say, like I say, it was a very good performance. It was good there from front to back. There were some good performers out there. And I think certainly you would be looking, if possible, to keep as close to that lineup as is possible. But of course, there is going to be one enforced change. That is going to be right here at centre-back. Clement Longley is suspended. Koeman didn't really guarantee that it would be Umtiti to replace him, and if I had to guess right now, I would probably say that it's more likely to be Oscar Mingueza there partnering the hugely impressive Ronald Araujo in recent weeks. I have to say, I do feel as though Serginho Dest is looking a bit tired. He is looking a bit leggy. I think that's why we're seeing him go off quite frequently in the second half of games right now, and it can't have been easy for him. Of course, it's great to see him playing week in, week out, but of course he's got no rest. He's ultimately got there nobody to give him a bit of rest. There's no Sergio Roberto, there's no other right back, so he's being asked right now to do so much work on that right-hand side, and he's doing well, but of course he is a young player, and he is still going to be a bit tired along the way, and we have to take that into account. Jordi Alba in recent weeks, I feel, has been doing a really good job down this left-hand side. De Jong has been absolutely sensational over the past 2 games. I cannot emphasise that enough. The quality that he's bringing there from midfield, and also, of course, adding some real presence going forward too. There's, of course, question marks going to be over Sergio Busquets. Would you like to see him stay stay in that line. I think many of us would like to see different alternatives there, whether it be Pjanic, whether, of course, it be Ricky Puig, maybe even Ilaix Moriba. We'll have to wait and see what happens tomorrow and in the weeks to come, but most likely, Busquets there is going to stay in the lineup. Koeman does seem to favour him, but in terms of the front four, I don't think I would change anything, providing, of course, Dembele is ready to play, ready to start. Pedri as well has played a lot of minutes, but I would also like to see, again, Griezmann out here in this left-hand side position. I think he links up better with Jordi Alba than, say, Dembele does. I also think Dembele works very, very well with Serginho Dest. That's a good combination there down that right-hand side. And, of course, the combination, the two players that we all want to see. It's Messi and Pedri. They can light up a field all on their own. They can really, really get you interested in a game of football simply by what they do with each other. And I'm absolutely sure that no matter who we came up against, no matter what kind of team we're up against, if you can get these two the ball, if you can create space for them, Dembele can help do that, Griezmann can help do that, even De Jong can help do that there with those runs. If you can give those space, they will give you goals, they will give you quality. And I expect Koeman to stick very, very closely with the lineup we saw against Athletic Club. And I think coming into this game, guys, I was really, really interested to know how you were feeling. I didn't really know what sort of way the predictions were going to go. I didn't know whether people were going to be very, very ambitious going into this game. I didn't know whether we were going to be keeping our expectations firmly on the ground. But I think, interestingly, it's about right. I would say right now the majority believing that Barca will win by 2 goals. I think it would probably be a little bit naive to be saying, yeah, you know, we're going to smash Granada. It's going to be easy for us. We don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves. We've been in this position many, many times with Barca, whereby we're excited, we're happy, we've seen a good performance, but in the very next game, they let us down. We don't want that to happen here. We want to keep moving forward, getting wins, putting them down, and just keeping this momentum going. That's all we want right now. The same sort of display, the same sort of heart that we saw against Athletic Club. And that's why I am going to say, also, we're going to win by 2 goals. Granada 1, Barcelona 3. Messi again and Pedri doing their thing, and we're all going to be there once again to witness that. So, of course, guys, please do leave your predictions and your expectations ahead of this game in the comments down below. It is a really, really important game, I feel, this coming Saturday, if we can get that win, if we can get a run going. This team is still capable of doing good things this season. I will see you tomorrow, guys, for a big match review after this one. Let's hope, again, that it can be a good one. I'll see you soon, guys. Thank you indeed for your support, and thanks for watching both channels, of course, earlier on, the press conference over on MORETALKFCB. I'll see you soon. But until next time, as always, Visca El Barça.